And San Antonio has possession. Green, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
And it's Rose penetrating. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Spurs leading by 9. Parker outside. Gasol with the steal. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Ginobili kicks to Mills. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Launches a 3. They get it back. Anderson with the ball. Picked by West. Anderson dishes to Diaw. West kicks to Ginobili. San Antonio again missing. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Brooks outside. Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. Gasol kicks to Snell. Outside Gibson. He dishes it to Gasol. Again, Chicago.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Diaw, the screen. West with a wide open look. That ball's nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. 12 points for David West.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And Brooks, here we go. Here's Gibson, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're
They
right.
can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Swing on plays
Spacing.
like that, Kevin, especially
Spacing.
when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Morris checked in for the Bulls. And the Spurs making a change here. Mills passes to Simmons. Out left to the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
West with the steal. Leonard attacking.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Passes to McDermott, shoots the 3, and that one's good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Here's Leonard, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Back to Brooks with a tie. Another 3 for Chicago.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
Leonard attacking, and that one is stuffed right through.
just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's McDermott. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Bulls shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. And it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Rose dishes to McDermott. 5 on the clock. Here's Gasol. And that misses. That would have put him up.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Now here's Rose. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
But the defense allowed them to stay in it, and now with the offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident. His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's McDermott. Rebound San Antonio.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bulls trail by 3. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Aldridge. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts. And injuries, once again, were a central theme of the Bulls' season last year. Losing Rose was one thing, but then having Jimmy Butler lose a lot of time put them in such a tough spot.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
And for the Bulls and injuries, a lot of teams plan for these type of things. There's only so much Clark can do to mitigate losing your starting backcourt.
But I tell you, great respect and admiration for the Bulls for how they fought through the difficulty. I mean, their front court did what they could. The injuries, once again, I thought turned the Bulls from championship contenders to just a playoff team.
Butler goes in, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Tony Snell's checked in for Doug McDermott. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much great a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Outside Rose. Duncan with the block, but they'll get another chance. Clock is at 3. Rose goes in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg, and I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Gasol with it. Leonard picks him up. In the corner, Gibson with it. Knocked away and stolen by Aldridge. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Parker outside. Double team on Parker. He kicks to Aldridge. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Leonard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. Gasol kicks to Snell. Butler against Green. Rose attacking. Can't get it to fall.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
That doesn't go either for Rose.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Aldridge. Out to Parker. Outside Leonard. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And slam dunk by Butler.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there. But boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken the chance there.
Otto Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Leonard, the pass to Parker. Out to Duncan. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Can't cash in from close range. Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's Butler with the jam.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Gibson with the steal. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Great D that time from Gibson. The Bulls leading by 4. Rose double teamed. The dish to Butler. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Aldridge with it. Gasol covering. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes a 3. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Rose attacking. No good. Aldridge with some nice D.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
Butler dishes to Gasol. San Antonio with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Pass to Aldridge. Clock at 6. Parker drives in. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot.